2 right now, and speaking of coming back, a lot of kids are going to be coming back to an event that is 25 years strong. In just a couple of weeks, Jackie, we're talking about the CFI Kids Fest.
That's right. CW Iowa is so proud to team up with this wonderful event once again this year, and we have some wonderful guests joining us to talk more about that, its purpose, its mission, and why you need to make sure you get there with your entire family. So this morning, so happy to say hello to Ray Hansen, Vice President of Kidder Advisors and Board of Trustees President, and Shelley McGill, of course, Regional Manager of Veridian. Good morning. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Okay, so let's talk about, of course, Kids Fest. But first, Children and Families of Iowa, they're constantly facing challenges, although their mission is restoring hope, building futures, and changing lives. But why is it important to have events like Kids Fest to make sure they're able to meet that mission?
Sure. One of the things that is so important across the state of Iowa is being able to help kids and families who are at risk. And unfortunately, we're not able to do that just through the funding that we get through contracts and grants. We need to have support from great partners like Veridian, from the folks around the country that support and donate money. Kids Fest is the largest event that we have this year, each year. It's been going on, like Lou said, for 25 years.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's a great event.
Yeah.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
So it's just absolutely imperative that we have the support of the Kids Fest event and the community to be able to do what we do on an annual basis.
And can you give examples of what that is? So if people come out and enjoy Kids Fest, they can also know they're giving back in a big way, like doing...
Absolutely.
What?
We have so many different programs. I will talk just about one. Yesterday we had an update on a program that we have called Teddy Bear Town. Teddy Bear Town allows for child care for teen parents who are going back to school to finish their high school diploma. And so without the ability for Children and Families of Iowa to support that child care system, for those parents, they would not be able to complete that high school degree.
Wow.
So those are the type of programs that we're supporting through Kids Fest.
We're talking about changing lives here.
Absolutely.
No question about it. And it's really important for Veridian to be involved in this, isn't it?
Absolutely. Kids Fest is an event where kids help kids, and one of our guiding principles at Veridian is people helping people. So Kids Fest is the perfect example of that principle in action.
And we had a chance to go over and visit at one of your locations recently, and the pride amongst the employees being involved in the festival is as important, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty easy to get volunteers. They love coming out to help with Kids Fest.
And you guys usually do something pretty fun. If you stop by your booth, Veridian Credit Union helps kids as well. I've seen piggy banks where it's start saving for your future and things like that. Do you kind of know what you might be doing this year at Kids Fest, or is that a secret? You got to get out there and go check it out.
The Great Piggy Bank Hunt is coming back.
It's coming
back. It is. It's back.
We had fun doing that.
Explain how this works.
Okay, so we hide the piggy banks throughout all 3 days of Kids Fest, and they bring the piggy bank back to the booth. We will exchange it for a piggy bank that is a money-saving piggy bank, and it just helps them know that saving is important for them. So the first $10 that they save, they can bring it back into a Veridian office, and we will match that $10 before May 1st, I believe.
Wow, is that cool?
I think one of the great things that Kids Fest is able to do is, first, you're in this wonderful space at the Iowa State Fairgrounds in the Varied Industries building, so kids are able to run around and enjoy various things, and they don't realize they're probably also learning some wonderful life skills at the same time.
Kids can be kids, and we're tricking them into learning.
Exactly.
Right.
So they're burning off some energy, they're having a ton
of
fun, but you know what, they might be learning something as well. But I want to hear from you guys. What's your favorite part about Kids Fest? What gets you excited about this event year after year?
Well, I have an 11-year-old daughter, so she looks forward to the princess party. For the last few years, that's been her favorite thing.
Now explain what the princess party is.
Sure, absolutely. So there's going to be a lot of gals dressed up as princesses, and we're actually going to have a private princess party for the first 100 participants that come through the door on Friday. So that is going to be a neat item. She has been looking forward to that every year for the last 4 or 5 years. So that's really a neat event. We've got cartoon characters, superheroes. We've got new inflatable rides this year. So there's just a lot of neat things going on and new innovative things this year that we haven't seen in the past.
Unbelievable. And a very reasonable ticket price so the entire family can come on out for this wonderful thing, as we're also raising money, as we talked about, for a wonderful cause at the same time. So $7.50 per person, children under 1, absolutely no cost, but Veridian's helping out with this as well as offering some discounted tickets, correct?
Yes, at every local location we have $2 off tickets, and so do our local Hy-Vees.
Oh,
Wonderful.
really? And then the Hy-Vee folks are stepping up big time too.
Yes,
over
they are.
At the event. So again, a lot of people coming together to make sure this event is successful.
Yep, definitely.
And do we know how many people we expect to come out to Kids Fest? over the weekend. We heard in excess of 10,000 people.
We've averaged about 11,000 each year.
Yeah,
each year.
Wonderful.
So,
well,
yeah.
let's keep that going strong. And we've talked about it before on our program. There's also going to be a talent competition.
This is pretty cool.
With some pretty big, amazing prizes. Still have an opportunity to sign up. There's 2 different age categories. So we invite you to go check out the Kids Fest and sign on up for that wonderful activity. That will be judged by our very own Lou Seinfeld. And he knows talent.
Okay, now, if this doesn't entice you to go out there and check things out for the kids' talent portion, but how about this? $1,000 for the winner.
Yeah.
$500 for second place.
Huge.
Yeah, that's gigantic.
It's
and
huge.
We talked about it earlier, Jackie. We've seen kids and how talented they are around here, and this just gives them another opportunity to showcase.
We're around the community all the time. We're part of things like this. There's talented people out there. Come on out, have a great time at Kids Fest, and maybe win some money at the same time. Okay, so we've been talking about a lot of great things. We need to know when this is happening.
Absolutely, yeah. So Kids Fest is coming up March 2nd through the 4th. And the doors open Friday night at 6 o'clock. They stay open till 9. Open at 9 o'clock on Saturday morning, and then we open at 10 o'clock on Sunday.
Okay.
That's going to be a lot of fun. And again, one more time, for the tickets, you want to get discounted tickets. Tell everybody where they can get them.
At the local Veridian branches and our local Hy-Vees.
All right, so you should have everybody covered for that. That pretty much wraps everything up. Again, get over there. This is for the kids, and it does give back to a great organization.
As I say, as we were talking at the beginning of this segment, it's about giving back to a wonderful organization that it does so much for our community and our state. And if people want more information about Children's Families of Iowa, where should they go for those details?
Go to our website, which is cfiowa.org.
Okay,
All right.
wonderful.
We're
Thank
looking forward
you.
to this.
Yes, thank you both. I'm so excited to be teaming up with everybody this year for a
it'll
wonderful
be a lot of fun.
Kids
Looking forward
Fest.
to
Yeah, feel free to bring a piggy bank over in the next week and a half or so we can put it right here so people can see the little piggy bank, all right?
Sounds
That'll
good.
work. All right, perfect. Thank you so much. It's 10 minutes
you.
before 8 o'clock right now. Don't go too far. When we come back, it'll be time for Totally Serious News, and we'll let you know who won the Clash of the Comics last night at the Funny Bone. Big competition. We'll show you that next.